Alright, welcome back to the tour of Valheim. And our continuation of working on the planes. Although, probably because it's almost night, we're going to change it up a wee bit. And maybe go get a little bit of iron, actually. Or I think it will be night shortly. Probably just gives us just enough time to run over to a crypt. Really, I do need to get more iron. Everything is going to be depending on that. And we need to go probably to this one. Hey, Tiny Lord. Welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope everything's well. You know what's funny is I don't actually know if I ever opened this chest over here. You good? Right on. Oh, practice hammer. I don't think we have that one. Oh. Not as afraid of them anymore as I once was. It's like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. It's like, I'm not afraid anymore. It is one of the fun things to do with this game is when you get back into an area you've already been. Oh shit, I didn't bring my key. Which probably means... I probably already did all this, didn't I? Oh no, we didn't. Okay. Very good. Means we still got more we can actually grind out here. Okay, cool. Hey boss, Team Red in the house. How's things? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. We're just gonna do a little iron while we wait for the daytime. I think we're about to get into the night. And it appears we didn't finish this one, so... Oh, leather scraps too. That's fantastic. We're actually in desperate need of those. I thought I saw that. Baby, lots of iron. Oh, well, at least a chain is nice. We actually do need money, so I won't be too complaining about. I won't complain about all the free treasures. We did kind of use all that money in the Ymir flesh purchase. I'm not 100% sure what we'll need money for still. I guess mostly bog witch stuff. Yeah. Speaking of money. Big old pile of coins. Alright, let's put it all in here. All our valuables. And the stuff we don't really need as much. I think he's still going strong, boss. I think as of today anyway. I work with him, right? So I spoke to him quite a bit today about work-related stuff. And, I think he's good for now. Perhaps this like little flare-up of migraines has passed, hopefully. At least that's the hope. You know, I was kind of joking with him that like this whole race thing is gone on long enough, you know. He needs to get back in this and either win it or I gotta catch up and take it back. Because this has been going on for a while, and I really want to start some co-op and other stuff with him. You know, just to get some variety. Of course, summer is just like a rough time for having time for all this stuff. Like, immediately I started all the spring cleanup work. That basically has just taken up so much of my time. What is this? Is there anything in there? What is this? Oh, right. So yeah, it's like super busy with all the spring cleaning and outside work, and it's gonna make consistency a little harder for sure. But our intention is to do hopefully a co-op. Maybe we would stream that like once a week or something, once this is over. I really would love that, because it's like, it's been so long. The only multiplayer Valheim I've been playing is with my kids, and they lose interest so quickly that it's hard to really feel like you're getting anywhere with that. Yeah, kids are... I do enough dadding. I don't need to be dadding while I'm playing video games also, but I do enjoy that they're interested, at least a little bit. Although it might be, the attention span is maybe a little bit less. I don't think we did all of this. We must have, like... I don't know. We must have done some of this, because it was open, obviously. I know we were here at one point, but... Kinda bummed if this is all she wrote, because I need a lot of iron, and I don't think I'm gonna get much out here. Should be proper nighttime out there by now. Where did we go? This way? Yeah, we're already here. That's our chest we're holding stuff, so we're gonna go this way. What's down here? Right. Bone mass location. Is that it? That might have been it. That's a bit of a bummer. I don't have the key, so I'll have to run home. Forgot. Sheldon, see, I like entertaining value of the two streams. No, well, I get it, man. I appreciate not having to stream all. I mean, I like streaming, it's fine, but it's like a lot of pressure to have to stream multiple times a week. I don't know how he does it, because he actually usually does a third, like just Twitch streaming too. That would drive me crazy, trying to keep up with all that. Usually quite busy in my house with the kids and stuff, so don't always have the time. Alright, we don't need to really do this. Right. I guess we're gonna have to book it back to home in the night, unfortunately. Get our rested back here. Just top it up. But yeah, no, I'm away next week, so hopefully he's well enough to stream his 2 nights. Because he's close, right? Like, if he finds Vader, maybe he needs, like, a couple of preparation streams, because I don't know how, like, up-to-date he's been on all of his farms and whatever else. So, you know, he might need a bit of time to sort all that out. But otherwise, like, he's getting there. I would expect he doesn't have more than a couple of streams to go. There's a lot of stuff out there. What did we get out of that? 10. Well, it's not nothing. But it's not a lot. I guess we'll go ahead and get it going right away. Oh yeah. Forgot we kind of moved a bit. I don't remember where my coal chest is. That's here. Yeah, let's just top that up. So all 10 of these will be done in the morning, roughly. That's actually perfect because the 10 is exactly what we would need actually to build our blast furnace. We can start picking up some of that black metal we got. So that's, I guess that would be nice. Do I not have any lights down here? Or have they all just gone out? Probably all just gone out. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll get some resin. Yeah, we got 5 black metal already here. And, where's the resin? Really, I should have just gone to Bogwitch when I went by with all this. Not sure I need the training hammer, but it is kind of cool. It's almost like I have to collect them all, you know. You assume... Yeah, you know, I'm pretty grateful with whatever we get, but I will say, like, definitely lately the views have really dropped off. Like, we had at one point, if maybe you recall, a couple of random streams that went, like, into the hundreds, and it was pretty exciting for us, because, like, that's some serious numbers. But it's really, like, the core group now is kind of all we're getting, which, you know, like I said, we're grateful for, but... I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. I do have some suspicions that it's a little bit to do with, like, just maybe it being a bit stale. Like I say, this race has been going on now for well over a year. And, like, probably there's some people out there that are not exactly thrilled that I gave up, in a way. Maybe not completely considered giving up, but definitely that I went and dropped out to this style. But, you know, it is what it is. I'll admit it, like, it was just not going to be fun. And that was really what detracted me from carrying on with the hardcore. It was just, at that point, trying to recover was just going to be really unfun. And as soon as a game becomes not fun, you're just better off not doing that. I don't want to turn Valheim into a game that I don't enjoy. I'm just kind of going to, like, spam these everywhere. I'm going to leave some resin here for later. Okay, cool. Let's see, we can probably... one of these days we're going to get a raid here. We haven't had that yet, actually. And we're going to have a bunch of trouble. Because we haven't really been doing a good job at raid-proofing this area. Does that give us what we need? Technically, we do now have a blast furnace, so... right. It's gonna take, what? 5, 10, 20 fine wood. I highly doubt we have that. We do not. Conveniently, we're headed to the plains, so... That's what we'll get while we're out. I have no friggin' idea how I'm gonna deal with all these fueling, though. I need to do a bit of a dash and grab, I guess. Hey Mark, welcome in. Thanks for coming. Yeah. I do need to get some Surtling trophies. I don't have any. Guess we could go farm our Surtling later. Is Caper joking around when he downplays the idea of a Discord server? I think that would be ideal. I don't know if he's downplaying it. It's like, neither him and I are not, like, surprisingly, despite streaming, we're not really, like, very good at social media. And, like, keeping up with stuff like that. So I think, you know, it's Probably more just this like worry that we would be shitty at managing it. It's probably more along the lines of the reason why there seems to be hesitation. I know, like, I'm a member of Helga's Discord, and like, man, I don't know how she keeps up with that. That's a busy place. A lot of people come in, and I don't open Discord often, to be honest. That's another thing. I'm not a big Discord user, so like, I guess I'm just bad in general at that. But yeah, every time I join her or look in the Discord, it's like full of stuff. I think we could take this Lox down. I don't know what weapon to use against the Lox. Like, I know they're like resistant to probably Pierce and Frost, so I guess I'd have to use my axes, which are still kind of a lower tier. I'm not really sure how effective I'd be against it. Ideally, we want to just like run in and steal stuff. I guess I could like pop back through and just go for it. Really, just take a few of them out. Come on, take a swing at me, bro. That torch guy's not a great one to deal with. He's down there. Do we see a totem anywhere? I'm actually not seeing it. Oh, yikes. We got a lot of stuff here. Let's see if we can dash and grab a little bit. Ah. At least we got some. Gonna give some distance. We got the shaman all pissed off. That Lox is by himself. I feel like if there was ever one I could kill, it would be that one, but... anybody remember how much barley you need for the barley wine mead? Is 4 enough? 'Cause I kind of wouldn't mind just like cooking one right now to have it for these raids. Anyway, if the raid is a bunch of Draugr walking out of the water, does that make it a raid? Nice. Yeah, I guess it would. Alright, let's just drop that off. I still got Ecthyr up, so I think we better try and do another dash. We did get rid of 3 more. There's still some dudes in the tower that are always going to be alert. And we got the shaman around somewhere. Oh, and Big Boy. I wonder if I could take a berserker. To no star. That's pretty solid. Fiery one is still around. Just a little bit more. Just don't want to get hit with a fireball. Nobody coming? one I don't really want to fight. We're gonna fight him. Let's go fight him in the water. Come. There. Strategy. Brains over brawn. How much more did we get? We're up to 10. That's probably exactly what it takes to make a barley wine, actually, if I remember. I don't know. I didn't see any stuff over there, unfortunately. I don't actually think there's a totem. Other than maybe getting one off of the big boys. So now, I don't know if I could do one attempt, one more dash and grab maybe. Before Ector's gone, but we're also wet, so it's like basically countered. Ah, yeah, no. It's a little busy there now. Technically speaking, if there's no totem, we kind of got what we required at this one. Now we gotta go get farming. Which I guess we might as well do here. I guess it's a good place as any, really. So, we'll grab the cultivator and do that. And just make a little area. Hopefully we can get some barley cooking. Because yeah, I think the meads take exactly 10, and like I don't really want to use them all. Yeah. Okay, so cultivator would be. But yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, boss. It's just like discords and being good at doing all that. I don't know if we're very good at it. I guess it's eventually going to have to be something to do because we don't want to, be crappy hosts of communities. I still do think playing with all you guys would be fun. The biggest problem is the timing. Like, we just got, like, barely, enough to keep up this. And then having time to deal with, like, all of the, additional games that, would like to play eventually. I don't watch too many streamers anymore. Like, I try to at least pop in and lurk on people that we know. Like, I usually will. Unfortunately, I feel kind of bad because I don't really engage much, but like, I'll put Helga's streams on whenever I'm at work, and she's got one going in the mornings for me. And try to support, but like actually doing anything outside of just occasionally participating in chat for a few minutes, it's pretty tough. I don't usually. Caper's a lot better at that. He definitely has more people that he talks to, like on Twitch. Is this someone attacking my boat, or is it just rock? Alright. I guess we probably need to do a little bit of protection around this, do we? Maybe just to make sure that we don't get completely ruined. Try to use the natural landscape here. we'll go get wood from somewhere else. I don't want to piss off my local locks. He's my insurance against wolf raids, actually. But yeah, so anyway, what I was trying to say, I don't, I used to not play a lot of games outside of this. Like, I would just play this, only, pretty much. So only once or twice a week I would play, and that was about the only thing I did and had time for. Because I often will go up in, like, in the evening and watch something in bed, basically. Like a terrible habit to, like, lay in bed and watch TV, especially someone who has trouble getting sleep. That's why I wear my blue light glasses. But I realized that because I'm traveling now all the time for work again, like, you know, it's nothing new. I used to travel for work all the time. But now it's kind of become very common again. That I'm watching, like, tons of stuff, like Netflix, Prime, all that, on the road, because I got nothing else to do and no kids to deal with, and basically I'm not eating or cooking my own meals, and I have all this extra time, so I realize I might as well save all the watching of stuff for those. And while I'm home, I should do more playing or, like, editing, etc. And Caper's always bugging me. He's like, you gotta stop making everything into a business venture. Because I'm always like, oh man, I'm gonna try this game, but I'll play it on, like, max hardcore immediately and make videos. And he's like, or you could just, you know, chill out and have fun. And I'm like, what? No, must grind. But I think it's maybe rubbed off on me a little bit, because I think he's kind of right. Sometimes it's nice to just chill out and play. Which is, like, sounds stupid to say. It's clearly an obvious thing. But I wasn't very good at doing that. So for, like, a long time, my goal was just to find something new to play for challenges and for, you know, videos. But now I don't do that quite as much. So instead of watching TV every night, well, not every night, but every night I'm not streaming, and then watching it while I'm away, I actually have been playing some games offline, and quite enjoying it, actually. It's been kind of nice. I played Expedition 33, which I'd wanted to play for quite a while. Really enjoyed that. I just recently finished it. And I played, I've been playing a couple of, like, random PC games just here and there that I enjoy, like like ones, like Drop Duchy, just like a little strategy game. I don't know if anyone knows that one. It's on Game Pass, so I've been playing that. And I was playing the old Final Fantasies, the old remakes, the remastered, pixel mastered ones. I beat Final Fantasy, the first one, and I'm into the second one, although I haven't played in a few weeks. And now they've got all the first 6 on Game Pass, so I was pretty pumped about that, because those are all really good games. I didn't play all of them when I was a kid, so now I gotta catch up. And then, you know, I got some games that I'm embarrassed to say I'm playing, but like Call of Duty, whatchamacallit, Modern Warfare, the 2019 remake campaign. Because I still always enjoyed the campaigns. But they've gotten kind of bad, but apparently that one was really good, and so far I've been enjoying it. And it's free now, so I'm playing it. And then I might try the second and the third remake, Modern Warfare, which I heard get worse as we go, unfortunately. And another 2 that I'm pretty excited about is the Kingdom Come Deliverance games, which have gone back on Game Pass. So I've got those in my lineup. I know they're supposed to be very good, but I know they're also, like, big and deep and intense, so that one's going to be a bit of a, like, play here and there, because I don't know if I'm going to, like, 80 hours into a game over a period. Because for me to do, like, 80 hours, but I play, like, an hour and a half or 2 hours, you know, on every other night or every third night, it's going to take a while. So yeah, like, I've got games to play, but I still want to make content, still want to, you know, continue my attempt at Valheim permadeath hardcore, but that's just so daunting. And now my son, he's really getting into, like, he wants to do game development, So like I've downloaded Godot and he's been doing pixel art and he's really enjoying it. He's actually doing pretty good. So like I think I'm gonna experiment with that a little bit with him. And I don't know, we're not gonna stop Valheim because I just enjoy this game too much. And obviously the 1.0 coming, like the survival series, that was the whole point. I've been slacking a little on that. I do kind of struggle keeping up with it. I'm a bit further ahead than the videos. I'm like, basically the next one is all Bronze Age stuff, where I'm gonna like build everything basically. I have to do the crypt, or the burial chamber. I mean, I've already done them in real life, but I have to do the video for it. But like, they're not doing so well, right? Like, and they're not like the best video format for new age YouTube, unfortunately. It might be a bit of a fail, honestly. I know some people have enjoyed it, and like, I think it's important to just make informative videos again instead of just like AI slop, you know, or like constantly in the face challenge runs all the time. But the golden age of YouTube is kind of gone, unfortunately, and the algorithm really punishes you. Like, it doesn't even show them to anyone, hardly. Like, looking at the statistics, it's like, I mean, I knew they weren't going to be as like popular to begin with, because that's not everybody's cup of tea, but like, it's not even showing it. Like, it hasn't, you would think that because we have, you know, on the order of likely 2,000 subscribers that have interest in Valheim on our channel, that it would at least show it to everybody that's subscribed. But no, it hasn't. So that's a bit of a bitch. Like, it's really frustrating to battle with the YouTube algorithm. I guess I'm just ranting, but probably getting me further shut down. It would be nice to have a massive multiplayer online role-playing game make a comeback. Well, you know, you say that, boss. I think there are a lot of people like really into the WoW Classic. I was never much into WoW, to be fair. My wife played it quite a bit, actually. And she enjoyed it back in the day. Caper and I played quite a bit of Elder Scrolls Online. We had a lot of fun with that. I've been a big sucker for the Elder Scrolls lore. I kind of like it. But it was too easy. And now I see that they've made difficulty changes so that it's a little harder in Overland. Which definitely would help. But unfortunately, I think they've implemented the Skyrim style of difficulty where you become a like rubber hammer versus a bullet sponge of an enemy as you swing away, and they have like 500% health and you have like 10% damage. That doesn't get me excited. I was hoping that they would add a little more of a sophisticated challenge to it instead of just simply making it that way. Yeah, another MMO that I really liked, and can't really find the time to play is the Star Wars one. The Old Republic. I like the MMO version. That thing, I mean, it's dated, but man, that game was pretty cool. All voice acted, and for the time anyway, back when it came out, like 2013 or whatever it was pretty good. I quite enjoyed that when I had a little more time before I had kids and stuff. And it's free to play, of course, although there's lots of incentive to pay, but and one other one I keep an eye on, and I always try to like convince myself to play but never do, is the Lord of the Rings Online. I just don't know if I have the time to invest into another one. As much as it like interests me, I feel like I'll just be like unable to keep up, and it'll just get me discouraged and disappointed. You know, I don't know, probably wrong on that, but it's just kind of the general worry I had. Alright, now we've got a ton of wood, which we were going to use for our plains farm. It is also night again, which is a bummer, so let's take a, let's go dump. Let's take the swamp key, and let's dump the wood in this box. We'll be in here. I'll just take a bit. And let's build our blast furnace, I guess. Oh, I don't have to find it. That was what I was supposed to be doing. Oh, we'll do that later. I guess we'll go to the swamp. Barrel chiller, I mean. I have my cultivator over here. Okay, so this one, I think we finished. So now we need to venture. I didn't see any down there. It looks like it's all meadows, so I'm gonna kind of go that way now, I think. I know there's a abomination over here somewhere. Yeah, I don't really want to play with him right now. We definitely have a crypt over here. So. You were a beta tester for the Old Republic? Oh, nice. Yeah, that was a good fun game. I enjoyed it. I played a lot. I felt that it had a really good story and it was really well made. You know, just in general, I felt like it was a pretty damn good tribute to the Star Wars universe. And I'm happy that like that one's been going pretty strong for a long time. I mean, I know it doesn't quite have like the power of WoW, but it had a pretty good community. I didn't like the PvP though, I was asked at that. That just got me killed all the time. They had like that weird like scaling mechanic that made it fair. But I think like I have just like a general sort of problem with MMO because I'm not a big fan of like managing a 50 attack like bar of skills like in a cycle. That one kind of, I don't know, blows my brain a little bit. I had a hard time when I was doing the Queen because of trying to manage that. Nobody spawned? That's kind of weird. Oh yeah. Nice. Some decent iron. Rumors around the place. Oh yeah? Right on. Now a modern version of that would be pretty epic. I mean, with the new capabilities and graphics and stuff. Because like that game definitely looks a bit dated when you play it. For the time, it was quite impressive. I found. And I really like the like non-traditional Star Wars timeline. You know what I mean? Like I understand like and remember the of course like you know and I much prefer the prequel stuff. Like, I just find that weird. Like, legit, when there were Sith and Jedi and like actual, you know, faction going on in Mandalorian, all extinct yet, anything else, right? Or not completely destroyed. I wonder if those guys spawned from the spawner and got like wall instead. Oh, I guess we'll take the ancient bard, but really that's not what I want. I'd use a big stack of fine wood if they would really like to give me that. Although we're rolling nicely with chests. Shit. You get one where you get like 3 chests right away, and they go and do you dirty like that. Oh. Yeah, like the story around the like, stuff is less interesting to me. And like Disney is so hit or miss with the shows and stuff and movies. I didn't mind all of the shows. Some of them were just awful. It just sucks to sort of have them do that. I'm gonna kill that guy. What's this guy wanna do? That's annoying. Well, we gotta go in there now. Gonna have to get poisoned pretty badly. Come on, Blob. There's a lot of you in here. Ow. So nice to come back feeling strong. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Check for stuff. At least we're going to be making some money as well. I don't like those passageways. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna quick break. Go do my routine of saying goodnight to kids and all that stuff. Finish up in here, and then we will back to the plains. Maybe we'll go back, grab our boat, and actually try and find another village, because I don't see a totem in that one, so maybe we should... Well, we could run around a little more in that plains, make sure there's nothing, but we kind of circumvented it considering. So we'll try. Be right back. Alright. I know I'm in blue. I'm sorry. In solidarity with Caper, I guess. It's getting hot down here. It's such a difference from winter to summer. My basement's normally freaking freezing. But tonight it's pretty warm. Okay. Oh, baby. That's nice. Okay, we got... Holy moly. Alright. Shite load of iron in here. Let's, before I forget, let's mark this. I'm gonna put that there is iron, so we don't forget. It's not very heavy, is it? No. I guess it's the fact that I'm carrying a ton of other stuff. Well, we had more near the front. Whatever that was. Where? Wait, am I just silly, and is that actually just the one that we originally found? All this. Yeah, it was. Or was it? Okay. Yeah. So it's not quite as exciting as I thought. But still, nice. Still nice. Let's go. We'll be back for other iron in a minute. Still got 5 minutes of rest. Let's go. Actually, never played WoW. Heavily involved with Star Wars Galaxies. 2001, kind of a big Star Wars geek. Yeah, that's alright. Plenty of Star Wars geeks out there. I'm one of them. Wouldn't say I'm like mega geek level. I don't know like every little piece of lore, but I never got into WoW. The graphics of WoW bothered me, to be honest. It's kind of, I know it's like a bit of a petty thing to be like, I don't like the graphics of the game, but it was just the like cartoony polygon look that I didn't really relate to, I guess. Oh man, money's heavier than the stuff. That makes sense. Thank you. Drop all of my stones. Thought I was gonna be efficient, ditching all my money. Okay. Back on. I mean, we gotta get some fine wood while we're at it. So we can build our blast furnace and get some black metal cooking. I don't know what we're gonna do with it just yet, really. There's not a whole lot for me to do with black metal right now. We're gonna be probably interested in a black metal axe, of course. Black metal shield probably would be nice. other than that, what else can we really make use of? We aren't gonna... There's no spear in the black metal tier. Porcupine, I think we discussed, maybe wasn't a good idea. Not really worth it. So, what else am I gonna make? I don't know. Is wolf skewers... Do you have to cook it first? Yeah. Got a couple of things. We don't have a lot. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a whole lot of black forest here. Or sort of black metal tier stuff, is like, you know, whatever. Not sure what to do moving forward then. Go drop off our cultive. We really need that right now. Do need to find flax, actually. Unsure if there was any at that village. But yeah, let's just like we'll run around a little more. We'll scout the rest of that plains, make sure there's no obvious like tower place or anything that has whatchamacallit, totem, because we do need those. A bit of wood with us. Actually, we gotta finish the wall around our thing. I'm not a big fan of the swamp weather, getting me wet every time I go through my portal. I hadn't thought of that part, that like Valheim weather is a little bit laggy. It's kind of annoying. I guess it'll be good in like one context where I like pop out of a portal and get like immediately toasted with some sort of fire attack. Alright, so let's let all that grow. None of these are unhappy though. Very good. We do need to get some of this. If this was too close to where that lock was. I see a feeling. I get the feeling locks aren't as attracted to this noise as like, I know trolls get attracted to noise, great dwarfs, fueling, but I feel like some mobs don't care. Looks like the Lox is one of the mobs that doesn't really care. Man, we need 20. Get more in there. That mountain probably isn't good enough to have silver on, is it? Because that'd be kind of cool to have some silver and black metal in the same area. And there's a swamp. In fact, this is like on my island, isn't it? It's always nice when you find an island with multiple biomes that are useful to you. I mean, I suppose in theory you can find like the Holy Grail Island with pretty much everything you could ever need. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem, though. Sort of blocked myself out of getting home. I'm gonna do a double wide so I don't miss and perish. Okay. We're gonna leave the fine wood and stuff here. And let's go and just check out the rest of this. I had a little mini heart attack there. Because mosquitoes are obviously always on my mind as a risk. Even though now they're really not a problem. Like, you don't have to fear them much now. Okay, let's just take a look. I didn't see anything else, but probably run up this mountain and have a look on the other side maybe. Just do a quick check. I don't think it's high enough for silver. Doesn't mean it's not high enough to have wolves, though. Oh, there's a fight going on down there. Another tar pit. Oh, jeez. That keeps going pretty far. We're not likely to be able to see... Oh, look. Look. There is a tower there. Okay. Yeah, we're not likely to be able to see very far from on top of that mountain, really. There's kind of no point going up there. I don't see any drakes flying around, so I don't think it's high enough for silver. We could have a totem here, though, so that's kind of worth looking. That's a big tower. Is that a second one, or is that just a rock? Oh, he got ruined by the train. Circle too much here. Oh. Ow. Yeesh, I'm lucky I didn't get double tapped there. Could've been bad. Can there be totems in these ones? Am I just crazy? There can be, right? What's with the music change? No, no totems. I don't think it's possible then.
What?
Clark Kent. Hey, welcome in. Yes, there can be totems, or... No, there's no one in this one. Doesn't look like there is one in this one. But who knows? We still got more up there. He's stuck. I think he's stuck. Usually there's totems in towers at the bottom. Oh, okay. Okay, so if it wasn't at the bottom, then we're probably not going to get it. And we'll finish them off. Black metal. Oh. Alright, so we'll mark this tower. We'll clear it. We just have to check down here, I guess. I didn't see anything over there, but we can have a quick look. But welcome in, Clark Kent. Hey, Justin as well. Alright, would have been out here. Yeah, I've seen the other style of tower. I've definitely seen them in that ones. Like the one that's a little more like a width than height. Those ones, I've never actually found one in. It's bad luck, I guess. Oh man, found that one. Let's see. Locks. Let me see anything over there. Just a bunch of fueling. It had one wood fence back there. Yeah, okay. Anyway, how are you, Clark Kent? And how are you, Justin? Thanks for coming. We are continuing our attempt to, I guess, find totems and eventually Yagluth. I want to keep rushing. I want to be faster, but I also have to be a lot more careful now. Like, we're actually getting into areas where I'm not quite as durable anymore. Oh, is that a new one or is that the one we already went to? I think that's a different one. Okay. Ah, he got me. Just gotta hide. Set himself on fire. Oh boy. Can't tell if there's a totem in there or not. Ah. I don't like fire ones. Play like chicken with these guys. Ah, shit. Ouch. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, actually. I was expecting that to hurt a lot more than it did. That hurt though. Alright, we gotta head back. Ay caramba! We're definitely still not that powerful. One thing I really don't want to be out at night and get a wolf raid or anything like that right now. We did find another village, and I didn't get a good look in it, so... Man, without a bow, this is hard, though. I've never cleared fueling villages before without magic or a bow. This makes things a bit tricky. Oh, right on. Playing some Valheim. The best. Sorry guys, I lost focus for a minute there. Had to run for my life. Bit of a risky situation I got into there. But yeah. It's tough without a bow. So I'm basically, I don't know, Clark, if you've been following it all, but you can stop me if you do know what's going on. But anyway, so yeah. I'm on normal now. I was before playing hardcore and I died at the Queen, and because of the rules of hardcore, basically I kind of got screwed because I couldn't get back through portals. I couldn't do anything, right? So I lost all of my gear on top of being unable to get home, and that kind of screwed my run up. And it was a race with a, you know, Caper Cafe, who's the other half of this channel, who run it together, who was a noob playing on normal. And the idea was basically that I was playing hardcore because I'd got experience in the game, and he was playing on normal, and we were racing so it could be done first in game days kind of thing. Anyway, he's still going. He's in Ashlands, but he's like 500 and no, almost 500 days now, I think. Or maybe not quite. He's getting there though. He's definitely getting there. And I just decided, okay, you know what? I'll start over on normal, same as him, and see if I can plus my old run, which was 353, I think is when I died. See if I can beat him. Like, old run plus this run, still get done in time. Starting over completely. But to make things a little more interesting, I've also neglected to use a bow. And I will not use magic, because he doesn't use magic. He refuses for some reason. So, just to keep it more fair, I won't use magic either. Which, up until now, has been not that bad. But now it's starting to kind of suck, because clearing these fueling villages without a bow is shitty, to say the least. I just need that one core. So yeah, it's making this slower and harder than I would like. But we're moving pretty fast. We're like still, I think we're going to be close to day 50. And we're looking for Yagyu. I think so. Decent time. But this is where we slow down a lot, unfortunately. I don't know if, just side note, I don't know if you guys saw it in your algorithm feed. If you're Valheimers, you probably did, but there was a guy who did a deep dive on the Bog Witch. I saw his video today. It was really good, well put together, and he found out that the language they use for the Bog Witch is like Portuguese. it's like all of her stuff translated into, I guess, English and back or something. I don't know how he did it. Anyway, he did something where he like translated the languages around, and he got it. It makes sense. He like cracked the code. That was pretty cool. I mean, she's saying relatively normal stuff, like, you know, leaving so soon. Do you like this or blah blah blah? But that was pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I could throw a spear and ground aggro a few times. True. I should do that way, yeah. I have a harpoon too. I mean, I can harpoon them and try to pull them. But we haven't experimented with that yet. Yeah, it's just getting in there to get totems. It's proving to be quite a pain. We haven't even seen one yet anyway. That's the other thing. I don't even know if there's one in there. Only got 5 black metal back here. I guess we'll cook it anyway. Just to get the recipes, I suppose. Let's do that, that. Thing is, where's it gonna go? I do prefer these because they at least face, you know, one direction for loading, but we're gonna have to do some rearranging here. Let's see. Can I get it in here? In a way that I can actually operate it? Here. Cool. And we just need to put our chest back. Here. Put that on there. That off. Keep our iron running. Let's see, pick up one of the recipes. Yeah, recipes. Should pick up all this junk. I'm sure what's out there, like blood bags floating around. I think. Alright, let me get into my base here. My tree house, which, you know, seemed like a good idea. Maybe not the best idea now, in hindsight. Sort of annoying sometimes to come out of the swamp all the time and be wet. Anyway. Kind of like pulling the queen back to the entrance of the dungeon. So I tried that, Justin, and I failed there. Maybe we didn't really try the spear throat method. She would not stay there, man. She just wanted to run away. That's why I lost my... Well, one of the reasons I lost in my hardcore. I just couldn't get the queen to participate in it. I wouldn't be able to even cheese her. But yeah, I just died for the first time to this playthrough in the Ashlands. That's why I had to have take a break instead of playing. Oh, yeah. First time dying in Ashlands? That's pretty damn good, man. It sucks, but that's good. Hard bite would be finding the range. I go some, but not all. Yeah, exactly. I don't need to have like 30 of them, plus 2 locks, plus like a pack of a bunch of stuff coming. Where was that village? Anyway, you're down here somewhere, right? Down here, maybe? And then we've got one that's like here. This is our farm now. But we basically saw everything there is to see on this one. I guess we just need to see if we can get into that one. See if there's anything in there. Maybe a totem or something. We know there's another plains over here. I could just move to a new one, but realistically it's going to be the same risk. Definitely be easier to find totems at the little towers, because they're a lot easier to deal with. Always have good luck with the spears. Here are the steps. See if we can really swing. While I run around the corner to the main room, throw it there. So go through this 90% of the time. Yeah, oh, well, I really should have done it. I was shooting her with magic and hitting her in the back and stuff, and she just didn't care, and she'd go all the way back to the top. And then she would spawn all her ales and stuff back, and it would all come out. And I couldn't keep up. I ran out of meads, I ran out of food, I ran out of everything. And because it was hardcore, I couldn't leave. So essentially I just got to that point where I was just so run down and worn out that I couldn't really sustain it. I guess might as well go on some iron ore same time now. Off. Carry it down a bit. Really want to waste food just now. Let's go back and get this iron over there. So weird too, because like I would never do this in hardcore. Like I wouldn't run around at night. I just never would do stuff like that, especially in the swamp. But on normal, like you know, I can still get into a lot of trouble, but I just don't fear it as much. It's a busy area. Let them all kill themselves. Man, the blue light glasses make it so hard to see. That's another thing. So, Clark, Jesus. I didn't know it was daytime. Well, let's just grab the iron and go. I play with blue light glasses on in the evenings because I'm trying not to get like too wound up and not sleep. But it makes it like freaking impossible to see what I'm doing. Like I can't see anything. Feels like a bit of a shame to go back partially filled, but we got work to do. I don't really have time. Yeah, fight's rough regardless. Strategy's only one thing. Really helps more. It helps us more people, yeah. Get you. I got you. That's why I want to do co-op. I really do. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Oh, just kill yourself already. Probably make like a path so I can actually run through here a little more efficiently. Being able to see makes a big difference though. In this game, it's immersive when you're wearing blue light glasses at night. You cannot see a thing. Old tree house. Still got work to do on the bottom, but because we're rushing, I don't have time. I'm always in a rush. That's it, still got a bunch of coal. That'll allow, grab that. Fortunately, that was all I had right now until we get our boat back with all the other black metal we collected, but at least we can check out what we could make, maybe. For sure, I wouldn't mind making a better shield, and I would not mind making black metal axe, of course. But I'm not really sure what else. To bring some wood, some stuff. Oh yeah, we were gonna build some stuff for comfort level. Now that we have, is that enough? Oh, I'm sure better. Now. I really wanted to do another co-op as well. Just have my buddy and a bunch of parts rebuild his PC. Yeah, true. It's hard to talk someone into it when they have to go through that first. Maybe we'll bring one of these with us. Might not be a bad idea. Gonna be kiting a little bit. I want to just like survey that food here. Okay, I want to survey that other village because we need some flax and we need some totems. Yeah, see, this is the problem with the swamp base. You come out wet, no matter what. And it's not really raining here, but the weather updates too slowly. That's what happens. Avoid those logs. Probably gonna get a wolf raid. We haven't had one yet. This evening. Grab some tar, I guess. Just to have it. Ah, see, these guys are still like running home. Man, tar unlocks a lot of stuff. Holy moly, unlocks a lot of stuff. Okay, so we do have the tar pit here. We could just get them to come with us. They're usually pretty easy to aggro, at least. Okay. There's definitely a farm over there. I don't see a totem, though. Aw. Rain's not the best. Got a big guy in the farm. Ooh. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Just him. Maybe we'll get a totem from just him. Not sure if I could just block him or not. I think I can block him. Oh yeah. Okay, totem, 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 totem. But it did work, Justin. We definitely got one to come out. So I think you got an idea here that might work. Let's see if we can get another one. We got the shaman, which... Yeah, go get wet first and then come over here. Well, you're already wet anyway. Alright. We actually probably need to try to get him with a spear. At least once they miss, they're very vulnerable. Okay. Really? Am I full? Does loot go inside the rock? I guess so. Okay. Is that all? Is there any flax in here? I'm seeing a lot of barley. I don't want these. Yep. Leather scraps, baby. We need those. No flax. He had a faulty cable adapter fried his last 2 attempts. Then, for financial reasons, he threw in the towel. I felt like only right donate him some parts instead of selling them. Yeah, fair enough. Was it the dreaded 12-pin connector that friggin' has been killing many people's GPUs? NVIDIA should be getting sued for that at this point, honestly. Man, I don't know how bad it would hurt to get hit by that right now with the reverse on, but I don't want to know. Oh my god, it's like all barley. Barley, 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 barley. Should have done the block. You guys don't scare me so much. You do though. Yeah. Nailed it. Get wrecked. Okay. You're another shaman. More barley. No totem. Another shaman and no totem. Ah, walked into those holes. I don't know. I think we're busted here a little bit, unfortunately, for what we want. Really, maybe not a whole lot of point in sticking around here. "24-pin adapter." Oh no, my chat disconnected. What the hell happened there? So the mobile cable looks cleaner in RGB, and the second time, having changed everything else, we opened up the adapter and found a blob of solder bridging. Oh shit. Yeah, that's no good. No good. Honestly, PC stress is just so real these days, especially with all the prices, and I sympathize. I'd be feeling the same kind of like not really into it to fix at this point, you know. Alright, quickly, I don't think there's anything worth getting out of there, honestly. So we got what we needed from there. And we might as well just sail home with all our metal. Still coming? We can double check on this one if there was anything, but I don't think so. I mean, there's a brute we could try to kill, or a berserker. I mean. Oh fuck! Almost walk right into a box. I want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Any of these guys back yet? That berserker might be a starred version too. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything down there though. So let's just get going. We'll leave the portal, I guess. We're gonna have to get some more cores because we're gonna keep our farm going here, I guess. It's not an awful place to have a little farm. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Nice. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and just leave that here for now. We have 37 or something, I think, black metal and a lot of barley. So we'll make some barley wine, and then we won't have to worry as much, and we can just go over to the one across there and see if we see any easy to snag totems. Tried 2 PSU. Oh man. Yeah, that's awful. That is really not fun. That kind of stuff happens. Caper, I know, had a bit of a scare because he bought his new system. You know, he got a pretty good high-end system. So he was putting some of it together at home, and he, like, I don't know what he was thinking. I think he just kind of didn't think for a minute. But he couldn't get, I think it's one of like the RAM clips to release, or maybe it's like the PCIe clips for the GPU to release. And for some reason in his brain, he thought it was a smart idea to use like a butter knife, which, you know, in hindsight, I'm sure he felt like an idiot. But it slipped, and it knocked a capacitor, like something, right off his motherboard. And he was like, oh my god, what have I done? Like, I don't know what I just destroyed. But fortunately, whatever it is, it seems to be like a redundant or non-essential circuit, or maybe it's for something like, you know, weird that he's not making use of on the motherboard. But that was a bit of a scare for him. I always get freaked out when I'm doing my CPU cooler, because I just feel like sometimes it just doesn't want to, like, close, and you're like, man, I'm pushing pretty hard on this. Like, you know, in your mind, you're like, computer equals fragile. I don't think I should be putting, like, you know, a solid 50 pounds of pressure on this, but it's just the way, right? Of course, if you do get them, like, misaligned, you can do some pretty serious damage. Yeah, that must be a terrible feeling to be, like, you know, potentially thousands of dollars of busted equipment you can't do anything with. It's like, I'm not sure there's much you can do to recover that, really. Repair any of it. Like, I don't know if there's a repair place around that could maybe look at what was damaged and do some spot repairs. But otherwise, I guess you're screwed. And now, like, even if you can get parts that work, you're gonna have to spend a fortune. My PC is not awful, but it's not great. Like, it's like 2020 kind of, you know, level. I have a 3060 Ti, which I bought kind of at the tail end of the original GPU crisis. And, you know, it's been doing enough for what I need. I did upgrade my CPU like last year to the 5700X because I have the chipset for AMD 3 or whatever it is. But, like, I can't even fathom trying to do a big upgrade now because I'm going to have to do the entire system. My power supply wouldn't be enough for modern, decent GPUs. I have to go to a new chipset, obviously. You know, probably would want DDR5 at this point. I have DDR3 still right now. You know, most motherboards at this point would be pretty expensive, so I'd be looking at a hefty, you know, price. That is, which I'm just not feeling. So I'm going to try to squeeze as much life as I can out of this PC. I typically do. I usually am the kind of person to use things until they're like absolutely unusable. My previous PC before I rebuilt to this one was rough. Like, it was a polished turd, I called it, because I got the most out of it, but there was nothing about it that was good. It was like extremely old stuff. The chipset was from like 2000, I don't even know, like 9. And yeah, it was pretty rough. Heavy stuff. Yeah, I had like a Sapphire HD something, I forget what it was. Anyway, a very dated mother or GPU, like early, like 2010, maybe 2012 kind of GPU. So, yeah, it was pretty rough. And I tried to stream with it. And I had like a freaking, I don't even know, 5th gen Intel CPU, and I couldn't. I was streaming at like 1 FPS. So then I began the painful effort of trying to get my new one, which, you know, was at the worst time. It was during the initial COVID-related shock. So, I was really pissed off that I had to spend so much on a GPU. Like, I way overpaid. Well, I wouldn't say way overpaid, but I definitely overpaid for my 3060. Yeah. It's been well worth it, but it's just a shame because it didn't need to be like that, you know? Oh, growth trophy. That's a new one. Alright, let's just get rid of that. We're gonna need 2 of those for a portal at some point soon. Yeah, we can build a banner. Hell yeah, we can get some freaking, which one? What's the cheapest, easiest one? Raspberries and Vinewood, maybe? Do I have some guck? I might have some guck. I should have some guck somewhere. Yeah, we got like guck. We'll do green. I think we were done in green. Let's throw it up there, I guess. Boom. Comfort 10, baby. Alright. So we got some more iron. We're gonna save that. It's good. We've gotten up to 40 iron again. We have no room for flint. Yeah, we can find it in there. The growth trophy. We're supposed to go to the top. I don't really need these ancient seeds. need some... I don't know if I have blueberries anymore. Yeah, we do. Put those in. Alright, let's get this going. That was a priority. T-Max. Man, my chat keeps connecting and disconnecting. I don't know if you guys are seeing any problems with the stream quality. I have no drop frames, but it keeps giving me little warnings about the chat dropping. So let me know if anybody's experiencing any sort of weirdness. Probably on YouTube's end, because everything seems fine here. Okay, it's probably time to go check on the other side. Where's my cultivator? Did I leave it back here? Hopefully I did. Ah, you know what I could have done and should have probably done is built just like a cheap bronze, well, not as cheap, but like a bronze Acura and ran into the middle of those fields to get all of my barley and stuff quickly, you know. That would have been a more efficient way to do it. Now comes the problem of not being able to see at night, which is always a problem. We don't want base structures here because we really want raids. That's why we don't do onion. Alright, let's see. Here. I could very well be planting right next to something already. I'm completely unable to see. These glasses, I need the light of the portal. Actually, that helps quite a bit. We'll bring that home. I don't really care about any of the rest of this right now. We're going to keep our cultivator because we're probably going to want to go and plant more of that barley. Same issues with the previous build, ended up getting a 6800 XT. Nice, yeah. I never went for the AMD GPU after my previous one because I really thought that I needed to have NVIDIA for streaming. I thought it would be more effective, and I think that is to some extent true, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much that's really true. I don't have any more onion over here. I guess I used them all. Maybe it's time for some more chests. I don't know why my crystal red judo onions. These gotta go somewhere else. Here for now. Could build some windows now, I suppose. Actually. Anyway, do we have enough for equipment? So that's no, we don't. We're gonna need a bit more decline wood. One of our chores. Let's go do that. We'll do that in the meadows. Saber. Hey, Damon. House rentals haven't really been happening tonight too much. We've been focused on the black metal and iron and plains. We got barley. Finally, we got a barley farm started. We've got a bit more iron. And actually, I wanted to check what needed for the black metal shield. Yeah, we're pretty close to that, actually. We got enough downstairs going. We could actually make this. Is it a big upgrade, though, from this? 66 up to 78. I mean, pretty good, pretty good. And we need to do... We haven't found any flax, which is a problem. We need some flax. So that's the next focus. We're going to be moving to different plains, looking for some flax. Gonna go over to the bog ditch at some point and sell off all this stuff. Yeah, I could potentially do a bit more building too. But we do need to get pine wood. Kind of screwed this corner up for this artisan table here. Yeah, we still kind of need to figure out how we want to finish this off. I guess I got to go break a big plains rock to get all the extra material in there. I mean, perhaps we would just do it here, like some regular wood walls. Oh, it didn't line up. That's too bad. Well, there'll be a gap. We can just kind of cover that. And then here, we really do need to put in some safety. Definitely need that. And then little wall here. Here. Keep me safe. I don't know what to do with this area. I guess we could use it for storage. Do like a little this just to make sure nobody can get in. I don't know if they can get in through that. Maybe through that actually. Are these roof pieces the right angle for this? There. That works. We can do a little bit of storage right here. And I don't know. Day 51. Alright. Hey. Mark. Oh, hey baby. Yeah. Damn it. Just took a shower and picked up a busted pair of socks. Night room. Oh no. The worst. But shame for putting them away busted. You probably knew. You did probably know. Did you not? Yeah, actually, let's go check the plains farm real quick. Rotate the crops if they're ready and grab a bit of fine wood, and then we'll go and sail to different plains. My kids are hilarious because they basically just can't ever seem to get their clothes on the right way. It's just beyond their comprehension for some reason. And like socks are always a thing, definitely. My son will come down in the morning and be like, your shirt's inside out and backwards. You got one sock one color, another sock the other color. I can see that your pants aren't all the way pulled up because your underwear are inside out as well, and I can see the tag. And like, you know, you're gonna fix that. And he's like, meh. You know, he just, whatever. I'm just kind of like, alright. You're going to be the one that goes to school looking weird. No. No. Come here. Wow! Oh. Jesus. One stars, man. When I got a little greedy there. Youch. Okay. That one grew as we were in battle. Okay. That's probably a good start. Maybe I can do like one more where I was standing in. Oh, never mind. Perfect. Great. Good rotation. Now, put a little fine wood. Hopefully we don't get anybody pissed off. The last Xmas gift failed, as usually. Give me new pairs of socks, not this time. Yeah, that's what, like, my mom always asks me, like, what do you want? What do you want? And my answer has been basically underwear and socks, because, like, you always need them. And you always go through. Although I'm having a big problem with pants. I don't know what it is about me and the way I move or whatever I do, but I rip, like, every pants. Like, the crotch out of my pants is just always getting ripped. And, like, I have so many, like, relegated to work pants that just have, like, permanent, like, flying low, essentially. Because they're just ripped right down the crotch. And, like, the other thing that happens to my pants that really pisses me off is the pockets rip. The material they're making pockets out of these days, not good. I feel like, you know, you get, like, a sturdy, nice pair of pants, and you're like, alright, this is gonna be great. And then for some reason the pocket's made of tissue paper. And you're like, what the fuck? You know, the first time you shove your wallet in your pocket, you just go right through. One day I was at work walking back to my desk, and like I just felt this trickle down my leg, and I thought like, oh no, am I old? Am I peeing myself? But no, it was my keys slipping through the crack of the pocket hole, and like the cold metal of the key ring going down my leg. Like, come on, what the hell? Can't we just make a decent pocket? I do ride bikes, but not a lot. Not often enough that would explain it. I probably just sit with a really bad posture, legs open all the time too much. Am I old? Am I peeing myself? Yeah, that was it. I was like, damn, that happened fast. Better order some Depends. You know, I know it's gonna come from me one day. There's no shame in it. But I just wasn't ready. Anyway, yeah, okay, so let's just like drop that off. Now we got enough for the portal, but we gotta do naming setup. So now we gotta go rename this one. Let's get this going. This will be called Farm. The farm. What is it I gotta do? Yeah, I gotta make this one. That one. Don't want to screw this up again like I did the other day when I died on the mountain. Messed up all my portals. There. I think we're good now. Good to sail across to that place. See if we can find a freaking totem and some flax. Really, that's all we need is totems and flax. And we're done. We're back. Almost ready to go off and look for Jaegers. Okay, we got a lot of wood, we got a lot of stuff. Pretty much good. We got an unnamed portal here ready to go. We got food, yeah? Yeah. Don't need a cultivator. I should really start leaving food. Alright, let's go. Before it's night again. We were at what, day 50? 51? What was that? I forgot. I didn't look. Really bad at looking. Out of coal. Tired running up and down the stairs all the time. Okay. Let's see, get back out of here. Need to dredge this one day a little better. Yeah, so we gotta just kind of go here. Check that plains out. That was nothing. And this one I mean, I'm not gonna say these are like completely X's. But they're not really good for me right now. Unless we get desperate and we need to farm like berserkers to try to get totems, we're not really needing to go back to those. They didn't have the flax and we got lots of barley out of it. So. It's this plains cross here, I think, that we need. I don't know if it's all plains or not, but we definitely saw some. So. That actually slowed me down pretty fast. I do not have the location. No. I mean, obviously we know roughly where to go. But I don't have it. And actually, I'm not even sure if we know where to go, because that was the one that was screwed up in my world before, right? I'm not sure how we're going to figure that out. We're just going to run around till we see Yaglu, probably, right? My guess would be somewhere here. We're going in the right direction. I don't think it's this close right here, but you never know. Mine should be the same as Caper's now, given that I built this world. Actually, that's not even true, honestly. The world was made at a different version than his, even. So, obviously it was made like a year later. It was just like when we first played, it was the fact that I made mine like a day before an update, and then he made his a day after an update. Oh, another swamp. Alright, well that's not what I need. There's a bunch of iron here, though. It might be useful later. It's probably not too hard to just do an iron ferry back and forth. Yeah, plains, that's what it is. It would be kind of cool if there was a black forest or meadow to use as my portal hub. Another kind of mountain that looks small. I got lucky with the little one over there where there was a big enough rock that they couldn't get on. I don't know if we'll have that much luck. Yeah. I'm kind of bummed how long plains is going to take. I think it's just going to take me a while. I don't really need much for weapons or anything, like for Yaglu, really. I can probably fight him with more or less what I'm carrying today. Like, I'm going to use Froster. Oh, nice. That's good, Damon. Yeah, I have a... What do I have? I only have a 650 and I run a 3070 Ti. Oh, hey! Or a 3060 Ti. Look at that. That's a convenient close village. Let's see if we can park at this rock over here. So you should be rocking with a 750. Unless you got like something else draining a ton of power. Mine's underpowered, unfortunately. I can't really do much now. I gotta upgrade PSUs. I just can't remember why I went with the 650. Probably price. That was probably being cheap. Since every part of computer seems to be constantly in price crisis, I wouldn't even want to know anymore what it would cost me to get like a decent. At this point, if I upgraded PSUs, I would probably need to get like a like 1,000, right, to like future-proof. Every freaking GPU these days is rocking like 500 watts by themselves, so. Alright, can we get up this one? Probably. Let's find out. Yeah. That's a pretty tiny village, but hopefully it has what I need. Why is there always locks? There I go. Maybe this one. A little further away. A little more hidden. Unfortunately, a bit closer to the lock. Just a big best. Because if they see me, I'm a big. They'll come over here and stomp the shit out of me. Anyway, okay. Gotta survey this one now. At the very least, I can kite them and confuse them jumping between boulders if they can't reach me. Another guy over there. RAM and storage. Yeah, true. I have one of the things my computer is a bit of a weirdo about is that I still run like I do have SSDs, but I'm still rocking some disk drives in here, and they are like, oh, there's some flax. They are occasionally causing some problems actually. Oh, fuck's sakes! That was a lot more than I wanted to bring. Like every once in a while, I have weird noises coming from my computer, and I think it's the disk drives dying. But I don't know. I have like some files on them, so I want to keep them. Let's get up here. A little spicy. I wish I had a act here. So say, what hit me? Okay. Man, that's a lot of cloudberries. Look at this. Here, there. Can't help myself but grab a few more. Just relying on them as our main stamina food for now. Okay, well, I cleared out some of them. Let's get rid of this torch dude. Got me. Don't know if a one-star torch dude would be a bad time, probably. Alright, let's see if we can get this berserker. Well, I got him with third hit. I see a totem. That's a good start. I think I see flax and totem, so we got the two things I really need. Oof. Bad timing. My stamina was not recovered enough. I was staggered. Ow! Fuck. Got greedy. Never get greedy. No totem. Alright, well, close to night. We're getting out of here. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, get Frostnerd, that's right. Berry heaven indeed up there. How many gigabytes is GTA 6 going to be? Oh, God. Can you imagine? There must be a lot. I know that, like, I want to say Rockstar is one of the studios that is not, like, completely awful at optimizing, like you get from, like, Activision or, you know, the COD games, that they're just so damn lazy that you have, like, a bajillion files unnecessarily. But with the graphics and the content and everything, it's probably not going to be a small game, you know. And it's probably going to have I'm assuming, because the trend nowadays is that you have to have an SSD for the speed of loading all that stuff, especially when you're going to be like ripping around, you know, a million miles an hour in a car. You're going to be loading in all sorts of stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if it needs a lot. Alright, so anyway, we got a village like right here with a totem and flax by the looks of things. So that's what we want. In the meantime, I guess we gotta go and attend to our iron and stuff, and then maybe do some more building. Treehouse is, it's common. This is, I wonder if I can move it over just a little bit. Can I walk past that now? Yeah. Stonecutter here is kind of staying. We have, I never have enough resin on me, and it's always the worst thing to get rid of. I want lots of light. I'm sick of not having light. I hate my dank, dark swamp. Never being able to see it. I also don't want fires. Okay. So, yeah, this is a bit of a weird setup. We just tolerate it, right? Google says UCS is going to be on 250 gigs. Holy shit. Ought to put Frostner and Frostgrave. You mean the game? The game you're working on? Or going to make? Or play with? I don't remember. Sorry, Mark. I'm probably like losing it. I'm trying to remember stuff. Is this the tabletop you're talking about? Yeah, Frostner's it's epic. It needs to be there. Maybe we can do a really, like, wonky slam here. Reach all the way up to the support. If we can do this, it's going to be pretty iffy. Maybe I have to do some like core wood over the top. I guess we should do a door. I'm gonna have to do. The stairs aren't even aligned. I think the door needs to be this way. And then here we'll have to do like couple of stone pillars just to do that. Oh, he's fighting the broom over there. That's good. There's gonna be some gaps in our strange house. Oh, that sounds like an elite, maybe. More tabletop, yeah. Nice, wizard fights. Did you? I'm assuming you must have played games like Talisman back in the day. If you're into tabletops, and I mean that's obviously not quite tabletop, but still a pretty fun game. I used to play that when I was a kid. Yeah, used to have a lot of fun back then. I would love to just like be a space marine. It was like way too much for my family. Like I had a friend whose family was like much more educated, and they would have the ability to play games like that, and I got to play it whenever I was with them. Because my family like are the like flip the risk table kind of family. If you started playing a game like Talisman, I don't even know what would happen. Be the end of the world, probably. I remember playing games of Monopoly that would get quite heated as a kid. Pretty sure this isn't going to work now, so we're going to have to like use the slope and come in, connect up, maybe. Massive high ceilings. Oh. It makes the connection. It did. Now what did that do though? What did that do up here? Come through the wall anywhere? I'm not even sure where it would have been. How many times around the loop have I gone here? And I guess it didn't. There we go. Got a huge roof. Super high ceilings. It's gonna really help the appeal to sell this. Oh, that one doesn't get to the end. What do you want? Oh, no, no, no. No, no. You don't have to do that, mister. Wow. Look at the ceiling on this puppy. Crazy. What did we hit? Did we actually... Yeah, we must have hit the tree. Or part of my other build. I don't want to waste all my wood because we do need some. Oh, jogger trophy. I don't think we have one of those. But, yeah. Okay. So, stack this. Shit. We're not gonna get any, needing to go and get more coal. Or burn wood to make it or whatever, but like we got a kind of half open concept going here. I want to get this closed in a bit better so I don't get raided through the windows. It's a funky base. I'm not so, I mean the verticality is nice and all, but it's kind of getting annoying running up down the stairs all the time. Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, that would be a good idea, Mark. Good thinking. We have to survive long enough to do that. To just totally defeat the swamp entirely. Like, take that swamp. I will see your reign with my magic. I guess. Shield generator seems kind of magical to me. That'll actually fix my entire problem too. It's like the problem I have is it being always wet whenever I go through a portal, which pisses me off. And that would definitely negate that, so that would be a good point. And then we'll have like, you know, not that it matters much, because by ashlands you don't get wet for long. But, yeah, anyway. Alright, so we still got a bit of black metal. This was all done, I think. Yeah. We'll have to have like a better dock eventually. Where is the boat? Okay, it's across. I thought I lost another boat. I was gonna get really mad because that happens to me too much. Whew. A little mini heart attack there. No, my nails! My nails! I don't have that much iron. I don't really want to be losing it all. We gotta keep some of it. We're gonna have to probably build like a padded helmet or something. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get better armor rating. 43 is not really great for the aggro. And then like, I don't even know what the hell we do. None of my weapons are gonna be particularly useful against the queen. Are they? Alright, this is the spare resin. Yeah, I don't really wanna have to grind too much. Let's see here. Nice. I'm happy you like the tree rats. Yeah, something like Twilight Imperium would cause permanent damage, I think. Yeah, indeed. Thanks, PT Dunce. Yeah, I'm happy you like the build. I mean, I tend to, let's just say, make weird ones, but there's some taste to it. You know. It's a weird one. But I do things uniquely, let's say. Alright. Let's get this frickin' Blacksmith totem so that we can conclude this stream with something accomplished. Those headlamps from the forest trader make cool light sources and tangled fingers inside. Ah, good point. I guess I could go buy some of those. Valheim produces both beats of architecture and beats of architecture. Yep. You're right. Now, is it really raining here, or is it... Yeah, I guess it is raining. I don't know. Okay. I know we had a shaman. So rain helps a little bit. We do need to get that totem without getting destroyed. Ooh. Is that Blacks? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go. Come on out. When you're wet, I'm in my element. I live in a dank-ass swamp and I carry an ice enchanted weapon, so this is all about what I like. Holy fuck, I didn't really need that many of you though. The root harness. Makes me not have to worry too much about you little snipers. It's kind of a... I mean, I'm not going to complain right now, but it's a bit of a shame they don't actually have like a stab attack. Like, they really are useless if you can just keep them at a bit of a distance and dodge them. Or get up close even, because like they can't do a whole lot to you. They don't have them like up close attack, which is a bit of a surprise considering the spear is modeled to have one. Come on, all of it. Ah. knockback too. Froster really is just the real deal. Oh, fuck. Gotta pay more attention to what I'm doing though. Yeah, it is the real deal. There's the shaman. If I hit him with this, he'll die, but if I miss him, he'll piss the whole world off. Yeah, I missed. Pissed the whole world off. Not so tough when I get up close, though. Are you? Alright. Little village, but a profitable one. Ow. Whoops. Don't want to get a mistimed parry because we get hit with a spear. Ah! Jesus. Yeah, like that. I'm just gonna leave right now. I want my totem and flax planted. You like a weird build that looks like it solves a problem. Nice. That is well said. Very well said. Alright. Totem. Check. We got one. Excellent. Flax. Cha-ching. Finally. We can go and get some of that going. I don't know why I'm keeping all these trophies. I don't likely care to fish at this point. Hoarder in me, I guess. Alright, let's we're gonna have to expand the farm maybe a wee bit. So yeah, let's maybe get that started. That was a pretty profitable little village though. Yeah. Easy to clear-ish, considering it wasn't so big, and then at the same time having the totem, really good stuff. Okay, we're gonna have to cultivate a little better. Right up into this, and we can probably extend this a bit. Not to the locks. We don't want to go that way. We're gonna want to go this way a bit. In between these trees, I guess. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I don't think. We will need quite a bit, I guess, for random builds and stuff, but... Okay, so get through this. That's a bit of a bummer. This will be when the wolf rate comes. Alright, so if we close... I'm gonna have to, like, close that off. And cultivate this. Ha! What did I just say? That's why we have the locks, though. want them to destroy my stuff. I figured they would do that. Oh, shit. Frostner's not really a good weapon for wolves, is it? They're immune to spirit. Oh, man. Locks. Come to the locks. Don't bring the locks to me. Oh, Jesus Christ. They still suck even now with raids. Is that a mosquito over here patrolling, or? In order to protect the farm, we need to drag these a-holes away. I really just don't want the locks to come back. Oh, is there a mosquito? That would have been what did all this damage. Oh, fuck. Okay. I knew that there would be a wolf raid. I just knew it. It's just seems to be like always when you're trying to do something. That's a lot of wolf stuff over there that I wouldn't mind getting. But we really can't afford to have the locks come over here. That'll be the end of all this. And we currently don't have enough supplies built up of flax that we could risk it. I'm gonna let all that shit just despawn, I guess. Although actually I can probably get it, I just gotta be smart. How much did I get? Oh, that one's not got enough for me. Oh. Alright, tree. I need you to fall, not back on the farm. Yeah. Yeah, T-Mac. I kind of was like in the mindset of, yes, I should get it. You're going. I didn't really think to do it fast enough. Okay. Anyway, wolf raids suck. They still suck. Even now, they suck. They can ruin you. They almost really never stop being a threat, to be honest. At least not in my experience. They're pretty much always a problem. Can we fit another one here, or is that gonna screw it all up? I don't know. Healthy? Okay. Food. Now we do need a way in from this side, stairs, that I took away. So we'll just do like a couple here. Get on there. I like to do the two because I don't want to fumble. That'll work. Let's grab the spoils. Yeah, I guess there was a Desquito out here when they first spawned that was killing a couple of them or something. They must have got it though. 'Cause I could hear them dying, but I wasn't sure what was killing them. At least we'll get some of this. We can do it. Yeah, I got up too soon. Don't go to my farm. That was pretty foolish. We should probably just tame it. I'm not using tames in this run, but like just having it tamed wouldn't be a big deal. But I'm not gonna sit here though, that's the thing. Where'd he go? Ah, he's quite a ways over there. Okay, great. Yeah, I probably should. But we're not gonna sit there long enough, I don't think. Hey, Giannis. Welcome in. Yeah, you didn't miss it. No, we're getting close to done. But we've accomplished quite a few missions today, actually. Good progress has been made. Got our first totem. Got our flax, got our barley. And, we haven't died, I guess, which is always good to start with. And we should have some beads left. Fire resistance. So we're gonna make more of that. For sure. Because I am pretty confident I'm gonna need a couple. True, yeah. I mean, I guess it just only happens when I'm there, though, right? As long as I'm like in the area. Maybe we will. Maybe we will eventually get more. Okay, fire resistance meads are required. Where was my meats? Yeah, there. We gotta kind of do another chest or two here. Maybe we can add another little area over here. Kinda hurting on wood though. Let's take all the meats out. Put them in there. We can handle our food expansion as we go because there's quite a bit blown over. Not sure where we're gonna put like all the additional building material or stuff we need. Kitchen upgrades and stuff, but you know, only because the amount of times I facepalm when I forget how to power. Yeah, well, I'm bad at using it for safe power, so really, I don't typically remember. I do wish there was like a Minecraft-esque like throw off your hotbar button. I'll be pretty embarrassed to find out if there actually is. But I think Dad accomplished it. I think he saw them. Maybe. He might still be a little upset right now. No. Ah, there we go. Alright, he's taming. He's taming. Deploying your first stone portal, a two-way Ashland sport. He needs to get back. Swamp iron. Yeah, I know, right? Once you get that going, it's a game changer, really. It's it can't be understated how awesome it is once you finally just freely move around metals. I know a lot of people don't even don't even play with the portal rules just because it's just so annoying. Okay, well, they're probably close to in range the workbench. I'm not 100% sure. Who's fighting? I like that sound. They can just battle it out. They come over here and bother me, then no problem. What do you need? More room. Because of this? Well, I can't do anything about it right now. We did just get a raid, so we're not really at risk of, I don't even have the look. We're not really at risk. But, alright, onions, I think, are going to be a pretty important piece of our diet for a while. And turnips and carrots, yeah, definitely more, but I can't really see, so whatever. They're gonna be doing a lot of meads too, so we're gonna take all that. The bees need more open space. What? These bees have been happy. They've been happy forever. Why are they suddenly not happy? I don't understand that. It's a mystery. Those bees were so happy before. It's quite a difference, though. Like double resources. When I was playing that, oh man. Like, what a difference it makes. Alright, let's just get a bunch of this stuff. Keep meats where they belong. We have all this. Okay, so we're gonna make wolf skewers, turnips, and do I not have onion? We're gonna get a bunch of stuff going. Turnip stew, I don't think. Cloudberries are practically good and they're just so easy. But wolf skewers were. And then I need to get some more sausages. Those are kind of nice because they're just so. Yeah, playing with default resources is pretty shitty. Gotta say, it really is. I'm gonna find more mushrooms. Alright, that'll be it for now. That'll be a bit stingy on the foods. We don't want to like go too crazy because we need to make sure we prepare for Yagluth foods. Which, to be honest, I don't know what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna have to do some rocks battles because I need something heavy. I got this left, but not really enough, is it? Not really. kind of like meatish stuff, and this is other stuff. Here we have potion brewing related stuff. I guess I can move some of this out. I don't know why the fish baits are in there, but yeah. Okay. Great. We're gonna need some wood. We're gonna have to do a little bit of wood farming next time too. I'm just running short on everything. But hey, we got one totem. We did it. One totem. Got our flax and barley farm. Got our black metal going. Definitely we need to go get more coal. Keep a Draugr trophy in there for some reason. Yeah, I guess next stream it's just going to be a whole lot more just raiding every village we can find. And we'll probably think about what we're going to build with all this. We have like over a stack of black metal, so we could definitely make like we need a black metal axe, but we can't unlock that yet until we get later. And then maybe we could go black metal shield, and then we'll save up some iron for a padded helmet. I don't know if the padded helmet level 1 is going to be a huge improvement over the Drake helmet level 2. But it might be decent enough. I don't know what else to do for armor. It's like we're not going to have enough. The egg loop is going to knock me to bits if I only go into the 43 armor. It's a lot of his attacks. I'm going to get hit eventually. It's hard to avoid. But yeah, I agree. It's hard to play with default resources too. Okay, well I think that's it, everybody. I've enjoyed making this progress in the last 4 streams in a row you've had me. So hopefully next week you'll have a Caper Cafe stream. You know, he's probably going to forget how to play the game at this point. So hopefully that'll be entertaining. Yeah, he's going to be like... padded would be 4 better, Justin? Okay, yeah, I think you're right. I'm honestly thinking, like, we're probably going to have to swap Root Harness Scout, too, and risk getting a Desquito in the back. But it's hard to say, because, like, 10 armor, if I get a padded, I can't remember what they start at, 26, is it, or 20, I guess you're saying 26, yeah. So I would get 16 more armor, but I would be taking double the damage from the Desquitos and the potential fuelings throwing spears in the back. I'm going to have fire resistance on, so I don't care about the fire weakness so much. So it's hard to say. It's like I could just go like as tanky as possible, but I don't really want to spend the amount of iron on all that stuff. I need to save it up for any remaining things I'm going to need. Yeah, no, migraines are no joke, but I think he's been okay for the past, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, so that's good news. Hopefully when he comes home from this trip, he won't be ruined. I'm supposed to go over to his place on the weekend, help him build a little deck. He's got some stuff to do, and I'm going to help him out with that before I take off next week for a week. But I will hopefully be able to watch his stream from the hotel. He's at a different hotel than we normally go to, and he's telling me the internet's really bad there, so that's why he's probably not been around. I'm not sure he's got enough internet to deal with it. Sometimes Canada feels like the third world in some places. But anyway, okay, see you in 2 weeks, I guess. Have a good next week and a half, and we'll return on Wednesday in June, early June. Crazy. Time flies. So hopefully we can finish this challenge this summer. Like, Jesus, I'd like to get on with some other things. Anyway, see you everybody, and thanks for being here.